PLM REVO was a fresh take on PLM in terms of being able to put the designer first, put the users first. Communication tools are laced throughout the system, so commenting and notifications are laced throughout the system to not only effectively put data in the system like a traditional PLM, but actually communicate effectively and be able to immediately call out to another user, another team member, something that they need to actually work on. So traditional PLMs have all the data points in one central place, but we make it effective to get to that data.
So one of the things that I think is related to adopting a PLM system is, what are the things you gain out of that? One is organizational efficiency. And if you're able to collaborate with your coworkers and have all that collaboration kept in a central system, that increases the rate of collaboration. It's more effective. You have access to information at your fingertips. You're able to share designs. You're able to share outcomes and comments much easier. It's all traceable. It's all there. You can get at it whenever you need to. You can come back to something that you worked on 6 months ago and have access to that data, which you may need for something now. With trying to get fashion to market, speed is critical. So the more things that can be reused, the faster you're able to complete that cycle.
So one of the most tedious parts of my job is data entry and putting stuff into a PLM. And PLM REVO has made it so much easier to do that. And actually the look of the program is so visually pleasing. And something like that for creative type, it's really important. When you see something that looks clear, it's uncluttered, and you can see your designs in big, beautiful format, and it doesn't look like your average database. It doesn't look like a spreadsheet. It looks like a real fancy program, like you're entering stuff into this program that looks good. You've got your sketches big on the screen, and it's just very simple to use.
So I think this is this is kind of traditional, maybe management or HR concept where you want your employees to be happy. As it pertains to designers, where they're far more creative than most employees, you certainly want to enable them to be at their best, to tap into the left and right brain, the parts that they really need to be able to create that amazing design. So giving them the tools, giving them the location that's their creative, the lighting, the type of desk they want, that's all part of enabling that creativity. Part of the Exenta portfolio is our PLM product and our Adobe Illustrator plugin. And not only did we add capabilities, but we also tried to take some direction from different tools they like and make sure that our PLM product was similar in nature. So easy to use, not too overpowering, a very simplified user interface so they can get in, get what they want. They're not put off by the tool, and it's similar to traditionally designers use a lot of Apple products, so we tried to skew the design of our software in that direction.
Typically, a product takes 8 to 10 months to develop from concept to production. And when you're trying to catch trends, you're trying to stay on top of your competition, it makes it very challenging to stay focused on what you need to get done, to collaborate globally with your teams, to meet your margin, to be able to get to the deadline as quick as possible.
So our old PLM was really slow and very hard and tedious to put in information. So that's one of the biggest things that PLM REVO has changed is that for us it's easy to put stuff in. You can put in a minimum amount of information to get stuff done. Seriously, when I trained the ladies here, the designers here, it took about 1 day, maybe 2 hours of serious training with them. We did a webinar, and it was so easy for them to use. They learned it in about that time, and they were off and running and entering information. It's just a very simple, speedy program. The navigation is clear. It's not hard to use. And it's fast. That's the best part about it.